I heard booms in South Carolina, like boom.
Ain't a military base, naval base over there?
It's a couple of them.
This is crazy.
It's a couple of them.
Everybody just pray, man. The Lord says it's gonna happen all around you.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't gonna touch you. You're just gonna be a witness.
Like 1,000 at your side and 10,000 at your right hand.
Wow, that's crazy. Why ain't it happen to you? I'm sorry, I serve God. Come on, kids.
Come on, kids.
We ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yes, that's my favorite saying. Come on, kids.
We ain't got nothing to do with that with pestilence. So we ain't got nothing to do with that. We give God sent the word. We can
wait,
that.
I'm sorry. It is so many things that's really going on. Like people with the grasshoppers outside of their house. People got all types of stuff. Like all the rich people is going through some shit. Like why are they going through so much? And then not only are the rich people going through stuff, but then we live in Philadelphia. They just basically trap certain people into certain parts of the city. They literally just trapped us into the city. And up and down 95, they was making all types of different structures. But they decided that they're going to fill this hole in. So it was like an underpass where the truck blew up. They're going to fill that up so that people could just drive straight over that.
It was some experimental recycled material. And they said it was temporary. So you know what that means? That shit probably like some, you ever had them packing peanuts? As soon as you get some water on them, that shit probably shrivel right up. Shit gonna look crazy out there. Motherfucker's gonna fall right off the bridge.
Listen, they asked Pete Buttigieg, they was like, Pete, is this essentially a blank check for the city of Philadelphia? They asked Pete Buttigieg this on the news. They said, do you think this is a blank check? I got that shit. I was looking at this shit. I said, oh my God. He said, well, I mean, yes. But what they do is, he said they release funds directly from the disaster. So when anybody put a 7 in the chat if you remember that movie Long Kiss Goodnight. And in the movie Long Kiss Goodnight, every time they wanted money, they would create a disaster and then they would try to get more money out the president. But the chick, she kept on foiling their plans because they didn't expect her to wake up from her spy plan, her spy program. So that's what's really going on. It's a lot of us waking up where we was active members in the plan. We was all pushing the buttons to our own demise. But now we got TikTok, you talking to you, I'm talking to her, she talking to me, you sharing this video, and we talking like, hold up, wake up. We the ones about to put our own selves in this. So yes, that was a great movie. So if you think about that movie, now you could put it on there. Mr. Perkins, you know who Mr. Perkins is. Mr. Perkins is obviously Pete Buttigieg right now because he done crashed planes. Everything he touched fall apart. How the hell you pick up waste material and then drop them on the highway? I ain't never seen some shit be so clumsy in my life. And it's just people who not experienced in positions, and this is what happens when your country put a whole bunch of people that's inexperienced in positions. That's the scariest thing in the world to me. It's absolutely scary. And I feel like we got Pete Buttigieg. He got here so fucking fast. First of all, how the fuck something blow up and we ain't know? Yeah. Nobody in Philly was talking about it. How the fuck nobody was talking about it? Like nobody knew nothing blew up. Then this is my thing. When you come to certain places, if you look at the video, why was that truck moving so fast? If you drive in Philly, you already know when you downtown, everything cut real hard. It's like the turns cut super hard. I had a Beetle one time, and I know better than to move that fast coming around the corner. Y'all, all I'm saying is Mr. Perkins came out, and he wanted to make sure that he had him some extra money. And the city of Philadelphia, they wanted extra money. But my whole thing is, what the fuck are y'all doing with the money? What are y'all doing with the infrastructure that y'all not setting aside money? Y'all gave all the billions of dollars to fucking Ukraine and then gonna blow our shit up to fix it. Somebody put a 5 in the chat and say that's not right. Like, you literally sent billions and billions of dollars. But I'm telling you, there's a double-edged sword to this whole thing. It's not even that they wanted to They wanted to be able to do construction without raising eyebrows in Philadelphia. Okay, that's what they wanted to do. Because if you look, the easy pass lanes that go through 95, I have been driving from North Carolina to Philadelphia since 2005. I remember when they just started putting them easy pass lanes in Philadelphia. I mean, on 95, they done narrowed 95 down there so much where you could barely get through that joint. You got to understand what they're doing. It's going to be so hard for you to get from one state to the next.
15-minute cities.
You think you're going to be able to get in and out your state that easily without somebody being able to be like, boop, oh, we know that car, or we know. They want to put something right there in the middle of that joint before, and it's right before you get out of the city. You see what I'm saying? They know what they're doing. Pete Buttigieg, I'm on you. You done crashed planes and everything. I don't trust you, Peter.
Pete Buttigieg. Buttigieg. Yeah. That boy name is hilarious, man.
I do not trust Pete Buttigieg.
Man, I ain't even gonna start talking. He might take my life.
Oh, shit.
Start talking about that, because he in a hell of a situation, man. He in a hell of a situation. Poor thing.
I feel like the whole LGBTQ, they the fall guys. If they don't know it, I'm saying it today. I'm saying it on his live. I'm saying it right now. If you in the LGBTQ, you in the fall position. You is the person that they gonna use to take down yourselves. Y'all think it's all sweet. Y'all got all types of rights, but it's gonna be the reason nobody has no rights at all. They gonna say that they was the ones that made the whole world sick. It was their fault.
It's their plan. It's the Kato plan. All you gotta do is watch man. This is y'all homework, yo. John Con 215 Pyramid. This is y'all homework. Watch Demolition Man. Watch that, Joe. They tell you what everything, because everybody is looking for it to look a certain way. They looking for zombies to be running around. Everybody's looking for this shit to look a certain way. All that shit we've been talking, they doing it right now to us. The zombie apocalypse, the purge, all that shit is going on right now. It's going on right now. Watch Demolition Man. It's the Kato plan.
The money is the money. Look at the money. The money ain't nothing. Everybody, listen. Everybody is not going to work. Everybody think they got a business, and the business is only the businesses that used to sell you the stuff. Now they selling you the product, so you can make your own ashtrays
and then sell it to people.
Then I see this is the crazy part right here. Do y'all know how the people was doing epoxy? I seen a lady who was doing epoxy. She had lupus. Then one of my homies who follow our page, she gave us an epoxy cup, but she had lupus. And I noticed when I had got
they got me. We started talking about lupus and all that. El Shaddai, my Father, in the mighty name of Jesus.
Y'all, they cut his live. I don't know if it was the epoxy cup and the lupus shit, but I noticed that somebody that follow our shit did the epoxy cup and she cannot get rid of this lupus. And then I saw somebody on TikTok who was doing epoxy stuff and lupus was going crazy. And it wasn't like that. They just took his live, y'all.
Talking about hateful speech. Who's that hate speech? El Shaddai gonna get that back in my name of Jesus.
They took my live too in the last 20 seconds. TikTok mad at me because I said I paid for promotion and they showed my shit to 13 to 17-year-olds, which they did, and they showed that shit to me like they was proud of that shit, and I said something about it. Like, I reviewed y'all. What? Y'all fucked up.
I put that shit on Facebook, all that shit.
Y'all, I'm tired of social media.
Me too.
I know people be wanting to be famous forever, but I don't know. I don't know about that. I'm tired of social media because it's not what, like, maybe if I had got on it when it first was a wave and taking off, but it gets tiring. Like, I don't know how motherfuckers is just, it gets tiring. I will say that, people. It gets a little annoying. It does. Because they be, like, censoring you for everything. Like, you can't speak your mind. And it's like Big Brother. Like, literally, is that what they say it is, Big Brother? It's Big Brother, because you can't even speak ill or say nothing. Like, they cutting you off. They taking your live. They're taking your live stream. I've seen people twerk I done seen people do all types of wild stuff, but if you say something that makes common sense, you get taken down. And that's fucked up. That's why we don't be on these platforms like that, because it really do fuck up your mental health to be online and saying something right, and then you get persecuted for saying something right. And we used to say, like, when the Bible say, when you get persecuted, you need to thank God. At the same time, we do thank God, because that's how you know we on the right track. I be seeing people, I be like, that person is not right, but they don't never get taken down, and that's because they not right. And the devil want people that's going to lead people astray. That's what he do. That's what he into. So we ain't into that business. I just don't think I don't want to be known for that. But since they took Snoopy Live, we're gonna go in the house and get settled in, do some of our packages. Maybe we'll start coming on YouTube more often, or doing other little, adventurous stuff. But social media is a piece of work. Be careful. Don't set up, have other eggs in your basket. That's all I would say. Make sure you have other eggs. Other eggs. Mother hens. All right, y'all. We love you.